Hi Scorpio, thanks for viewing me. I'm getting ready to do a reading for you to check for the current energies around you. And let's just see, who's coming toward you or who might be coming toward you and see what we get. So the first thing that I want to try is the elemental oracles. I'm going to go ahead and start with that. Where's the book for that, just in case I need it. Okay, maybe not start with that because I need the book. We'll start with Moonology. So your message today, Scorpio, is that you need to be able to pivot when you need to and change directions with ease. All right, so let's try Moonology first. See what comes out for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. What can you share with Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know, please? What does Scorpio need to know? Okay. What else would you like to share with Scorpio? Anything else? Oh, wow, that is so cool. Two of these Moonology cards are I'll just show it to you. Hold on. Okay, so the first one is Waning Moon, and that says, what do you need to release? So maybe there's something that you're holding on to, an idea, an old outmoded way of thinking, a person, something that you really should just let go of and move on from. So that's what this is advising you to do. And then next we have New Moon in Scorpio. So it's a card for you. And this one says, work through your fears. I get this all the time. I don't know what I'm afraid of that I'm not aware of, but anyway. So yeah, if there's something that's holding you back and that thing is fear or fear of the unknown, maybe you should work on that. And then the next thing is, again, it's a card of releasing, and this time it's negativity. This one is full moon in Scorpio, and it says releasing negativity. So Scorpio, you might be holding on to some things that are really just weighing you down, and just maybe take a good hard look at that and see what it is that you could really just unpack, unclutter your life. Maybe it's people, circumstances, a job that's not making you happy, that's not fulfilling any longer. Whatever it is, take a good hard look at those things and think about what it is that maybe you could release. Might make you feel a lot lighter and better. Okay, so now I'm going to do some love oracles. We'll see what we get. There are two cats in here, so if you hear any weird noises, that's what that is. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What can you share with Scorpio? What is going on with Scorpio's love life? Okay, we got two things fly into my lap. Interesting. Oh, three things. All right, Scorpio. Some stuff's going on for you. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so we have wedding rings. Some of you might be getting married or getting proposed to. It's not necessarily that. It could just be a committed relationship. It could just be a coming together. And then we've got camera. So somebody could be looking at old pictures of you or thinking about you, maybe rereading old texts from you, but somebody from your past is thinking about you. And then we've got seduction. So maybe somebody is trying to get your attention. Someone has a lot of sexual feelings for you. And then we've got ship. So that says cutting ties and moving on. So it seems like maybe there's two things going on here. Maybe there's like a newer energy that's starting off as maybe just passion. And then, as I'm saying that, the bottom of the deck, passion. So it seems like maybe there's a past person, because you've got somebody reminiscing over here, and then you've got cutting ties and moving on. But then also you've got seduction, somebody's trying to get your attention, and passion, and then possibly leading to a new commitment. So wedding rings. So maybe two different people in your orbit right now, two different energies. Okay, well, let's see what the tarot has to say. I guess we're going to have to ask about love. Who is coming towards Scorpio with romantic intentions? Who is coming towards Scorpio? Okay. 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 All right. So first we've got 9 of Pentacles. So that could be a person who is really attractive, someone that is doing well financially, someone that is possibly happily single. Maybe this person has, some options here, but whoever it is that's coming towards you in this 9 of Pentacles energy, they're happy and they're abundant and they have whatever they need. So maybe they've got, some positive things they could possibly share with you. And then we've got the 2 of Wands. So that tells me that there is a decision to be made here. That could maybe speak to what we saw earlier with the 2 different energies with the love oracles. Maybe there are 2 people, that you could choose from. And then we've got the Chariot. So that tells me that potentially, well, this is a major arcana for Cancer. So maybe, Scorpio, you are dealing with another Cancer. And if you are, good luck. I'm just kidding. We're awesome. And then we've got the Page of Cups. So that is, again, like a newer energy, a kind of like immature type energy. So it could be somebody that is younger than you, or maybe just somebody that has kind of a youthful energy about them, but they are coming towards you with an offer of love. All right. So it could be a water sign. It could specifically be a Cancer. It could be another water sign that is interested. Okay. Let's ask about those fears. What is it that Scorpio needs to release? What is it that Scorpio is holding on to? Okay. What is it that Scorpio needs to release, please? What is it that Scorpio needs to release? Okay, so I'm getting kind of a feeling of maybe somebody that you dealt with before there was a betrayal. We've got the 7 of Swords, so that's a card of deception. It's a card of like strategy. Somebody wasn't being honest with you before, so somebody lied to you. Somebody was deceptive. Then we've got the Knight of Wands, so that's a passionate, fiery person. It also could be a person who's in and out of your life. So it could be that you were maybe cheated on in the past. Maybe somebody wasn't faithful to you in the past, and they lied to you. And it really hurt because you got the 10 of Swords. They stabbed you in the back 10 times. I don't know if that's not going to be everybody's message, but if it resonates with you, then it could be your message. But if it doesn't, then just leave it behind. This is a general reading. Okay, so you were hurt. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So basically, somebody lied to you, somebody hurt you, possibly cheated on you. Whatever they did, you really felt like it was a betrayal. And maybe the fear that you need to release is maybe you're afraid that that's going to happen again, that you're never going to get, you're never going to be with somebody who won't do these same things, who won't be a cheater, who maybe you think everybody lies. And maybe that is what you need to release, because it says release negativity. Maybe what you need to release that's negative is your negative thoughts. Maybe your negative idea that you have that everybody's going to be the same way, and that whoever you get with, it doesn't matter, they're going to hurt you. Because that's really standing in the way of your good fortune. This is your destiny. And the only thing that is stopping you from getting what you want is yourself, because thoughts are powerful and you bring in more of what you're focused on and what you're concentrating on. So if you're concentrating on betrayal and lies and deception, and you you're projecting out into the world, and you're going to bring it back into you. You're going to bring it back to you. So do yourself a favor and just, you know, I know it's hard, but just try and concentrate on other things, things to be grateful for, things that make you happy, things that bring you peace, so that you could be in that mindset and then pull a person in toward you that embodies that. Okay. Yeah. See, and then we've just got more confirmations on the bottom of the deck. We've got Two of Swords. So that was you trying to make a decision, trying to find balance. And then we've got Five of Cups, which is a loss in love. So, you know, you lost this person due to their actions, due to their not being faithful or whatever it was that they did. Okay. All right. But good news, like I said, with these love oracles, somebody else is coming in and they're going to try and seduce you. So let's see what happens. Okay. I would like to get some advice. Let's do something fun. Let's ask the Vampire Queen for advice. I know she's probably taking a nap because it's the middle of the day, but maybe she'll talk to us. Thank you, Nyx. What can you share with us? What can you share with Scorpio? Please share with Scorpio your highest advice. What would you like to share, please? Oh, differences. We'll look it up in just a second. Anything else? Oh, two other things. Oh, okay. We've got loyalty and vision. Okay, so let's see what she has to say. Okay, maybe you have two cats. Okay, so it says differences. Choosing the symbol for differences asks you to accept that you will not always agree with everyone and they will not always agree with you. Okay. All right. As your goddess, I have seen many things since the beginning of time. Know that the intricate differences between all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It's important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple. Both are fruit, but they are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures are beings. All beings have a right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear the other person's side if you can. Okay, and then we've got loyalty. That's something that you maybe have not experienced in the past, but maybe things are turning around. Okay. Okay, you have chosen the symbol of loyalty, and this means you are being called to stand up for who and what you believe in. Do you know the story of a beautiful red vampire who saw the good in another and remained steadfast in her love against all odds? Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to assess whether others deserve your loyalty. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it is difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even for yourself. Now is the time to be faithful to your best qualities and to leave the rest behind. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly, stand up for what you believe, and be loyal only to what is true and good. Okay. All right. And then the last one you have is vision. Got two blonde ladies here, so maybe you're meeting a blonde lady. Unless you are a blonde lady. Okay. Vision. When you choose the symbol, it means that no matter what you lose in life, something better will replace it. So that deceptive relationship that just ended, gonna get something better to take its place. One day in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark but gain great vision into the future. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. The magical vision that you will receive here gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you To know the future is to be prepared. How are you gonna know the future? Anyways, where did it go? Here it is. Okay. Well, since it said choose another card to know the future, we're gonna have to do that. What's the future for Scorpio? What's the future for Scorpio? Come on, you just told me to pick another one. What's the future? Oh my God, we got another cat. 2 more cats. The moon with a black cat. And then an orange one. Playful. Hold on. Do you have cats? Someone has. I have 5, but this isn't about me, so. Maybe your new person that you're meeting is going to have a lot of cats. Okay. All right, so we've got playful. That's pretty self-explanatory. My child, life is not always so serious. Choosing this symbol means it's time to lighten up and be playful. All right, so maybe just have a little bit more fun in your life. Try to create more fun. Life is short. You can't go around being miserable and boring all the time. Okay, the moon. This is a sign that you must trust your gut. Your instincts and intuition will lead your way through the darkness. I think we got a card about that earlier. What was it that we got? It was, oh, we got the moon earlier. Yeah, we literally got, no, wait, sorry. That was in a different reading. Shit. Okay, never mind. Never mind that, what I said. But yeah, trust your instincts, trust your intuition. When you have a gut feeling about a person, it's probably right. Okay, and be playful, have fun, and yeah, just try to have a positive outlet. Try to keep thinking those positive thoughts so you can project that, and then draw more things in for you to be positive and grateful for. Well, I hope any of those messages were helpful to you, Scorpio. If they were, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.